Hi, welcome back to Fish the Mark. Appreciate everybody coming in and joining the channel. If you're first time here or your 10th time here, if you'd please hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. That helps us with the relationship with YouTube. This is a pretty special video for us. It's something a little different than I've ever done before with these. A buddy of mine, Eric, who's been on the channel a couple times, both in my boat and in other boats when we were shooting videos. Mostly down at Newton, called me last Thursday and said that one of his son's friends was getting ready to start some medical procedures, and before he got deep into those, would like to get out and do some fishing, and asked if I'd take him out fishing, and certainly happy to do that. Was thrilled to do that. So Eric's son is Thomas. His friend is going through procedures is his buddy by the name of Dylan, and then they brought another friend with him, Gabe, to do some fishing as well. And so on July 16th, we got out about 5 o'clock in the evening. We got out on a private lake and did a little bit of fishing, get Dylan in. Thomas has done a fair amount of fishing. He's been with me in the past. He's actually been on the channel a couple times. Probably won't recognize him. He's grown about 1.5 feet since he was on the channel last. Of course, it's the first time for Dylan and Gabe because I just met them the day that we took them out fishing. It's the first time I've met them. So really enjoyed meeting them. They're a great group of guys. They're all around 16 years old, Peoria Notre Dame students. Just really, really good guys. A lot of fun to be with. We had a really good time out fishing. Do a quick introduction of the guys, and you know, I do all this video stuff. You would think that I'd be smart enough to take a picture of the 5 of us sometime during the day, but I didn't. And so this is the best shot I have of the 5 of us. And so this is Thomas over here. So that's Eric who called me and my buddy. This is Thomas, his son. This is Dylan, and this is Gabe. And as we go through the day today, unfortunately for Eric and Gabe, I didn't have a camera in their boat, so we don't get to see any of their fish catches. And the way the camera was set up, we didn't really see a lot of Thomas's fish catches, but Thomas does a good job of showing us the fish because every time he catches one, he puts it in front of the camera for us, so we get to see that. But we got all of Dylan's fish catches, and so we got all those on camera. Dylan ended up with a pretty good day. The fishing started out slow for us. We tried some spinner baits on some shallow flats. I think Thomas caught one doing that. And then we went to some Texas red lures, bounced them on the bottom between 8 and 15 feet of water. And again, we picked up a few fish doing that. And then we made an adjustment to what Dylan was doing. And we went to a split shot system with a plastic worm. And Dylan ended up having a pretty good day, including one special fish that was the front page picture when you first saw the thumbnail today of today's video was on there. So ended up with a really good day, had a lot of fun with these guys. And so let's get to Dylan and Thomas's fish catches and let you see what those guys did today.
Oh, I got one. Yeah.
There you go. E. Thomas is on the board.
Yeah.
Not surprised. Yeah, they're with my keys in a bag inside the glove box.
No. Oh, I got one.
You got one? There we go.
It's gonna fall off. What?
Dude, you suck, man.
There you go. On the board.
I need to find a beaver that fits my.
Oh, I put my line on. You smell?
Do I got one?
Yeah, good job, Thomas. Wait, it's my turn.
You gotta hurry up and catch one. We got 2 here. We need to get a third.
I was grabbing my water bottle and this boy.
Here.
Now we can go make
swallowed it.
Now we can go make fun of Eric because we got 2 fish we're eating.
That's actually a better one.
Bro, oh my god, I had one on.
Did you have it?
Yes, I have it. My reaction
On
time
the
was
grass. I often get a hit doing that, and I still wasn't prepared.
Get it?
it's small, but
Well,
no.
no, it's still there.
Hey.
There you go. Oh, you got Thomas's line too. Nice. Hey, that's how you know they're trespassers. They blonde out here doing probably what it is. Oh, look at this.
Hey.
2 in a row for you, isn't it? He's got to figure it out now.
They gave me a good look.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Oh, the color's off.
that's a big fence.
That's why the
We
color
got them at
was
the
off.
same time.
Again. Oh, Thomas, your whole water bottle just went in the water.
Are you kidding me? Oh, it's right there. Gosh darn it. I need to get this off the hook first. I'm not
They hold their
They're so
value
expensive.
surprisingly well, right? You can probably, like a GoPro 5 used on eBay is still like 125, 150 bucks, something like that. They hold their value really well. There you go.
Yeah. Me and my friend. Got my
Got your 4th?
Here, here. Right. Yeah, he's got it. It's a tongue.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to get it out. Yep. Give me some line. For real there. Wintertime, a lot of guys put on nice.
Oh, got one.
You get him?
Oh, I see it.
Ooh.
I literally saw the fish bite.
Yeah, I saw him. Hey, Eric.
Dylan's got number 5.
And this is-
There you go.
It's at the hook, Thomas. It's at the hook.
Dylan's on him now, buddy.
It's a worm. That's not a bad size.
Oh. Number 6, is that right?
I think it's a rod.
I want those.
Got one.
On,
Look-
Chase.
Oh,
Oh
that-
my gosh.
Are we taking a picture with this one?
Put it
Yeah.
really
It's the
close to
It's
smallest
too
the
one.
small. Yeah.
It's the smallest one in the Hey Eric, what are you throwing? Cast it straight at us and let it sink down. That was like a bigger fish. You get a bigger one?
I have to get another picture.
Oh yeah. It's by far your biggest fish of the day.
Alright, Tommy, get the phone.
Oh, well, give me a sec.
This is like a 2.5, 3 pounder. Get Eric.
Oh man.
Come on, swing it over by it. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Go.
Okay, my phone. Alright, your phone's fine.
Let's we'll get the scale out and weigh him for you so you get an official weight on it. It's probably pushing 4 pounds there.
Alright.
Purchased plastic things that look like spiders. They look like daddy long legs. That is just more fish. You get him? Right off that spot, right?
Mask?
Oh, that one.
Oh.
It's what I call the bullet cast.
Spin the block twice.
Signature bullet pass.
Yeah.
Not pass.
You made
Cast.
it from like. You like that sound?
Yeah, I know that song.
You like.
Gotcha. Finally, I've been on a cold streak for a while.
You have been on a cold streak. There you go, though. You're on.
Gabe! Gabe hasn't called you. Oh.
You still got into that, yeah? Number 10?
Yep. Double digits.
Don't let me let you get out of here without changing that over.
Alright. No? Nope. Yeah.
Do you really?
Hey Gabe.
Yee.
Is he in the grass or what? He's gotta be in the grass.
Am I caught? I think I'm caught. Nope, he's biting.
Yeah, it's a bass that was in the grass. Now you got him out of the grass.
He was a camper. Bush
Bass
camper.
in the grass.
Bush camper. I don't like them.
Ah, small.
So you can see Dylan ended up with a really good day. He ended up with, I think, 11 bass in about 2 hours of fishing. I think Thomas ended up with 5 or 6 bass. I'm not sure I got all of his on video, but got most of his on video. So we had a good day out there, had a lot of fun. Like I said, a great group of guys. Super thrilled to meet them and take them out fishing and take Dylan out before he starts his procedures. Did have one instructional video that I made for today that I wanted to share with everybody. And that was how we set up the toothpick pegged system for Dylan. And so got a short video here I want to add in and share with you guys that shows how we peg the sinker and how it worked for Dylan and how he ended up catching his fish with that. So let's take a look at that. Okay. Here's our Texas rig setup. This is a skinny dipper from Reaction Innovations instead of the worm we're using with Dylan, but it's the same concept here. And so, you know, the Texas rig, when you first put it on, unless you hold the sinker somehow, the sinker slides up and down. Well, we wanted the line, when the lure fell, we wanted this to have some more natural reaction to it on the bottom and as it was falling, because the fish were very finicky this day, and so we wanted more of a finesse type view for them. And so what we did is all kinds of names for this. It's split shotting, called a mini Carolina rig, all kinds of different names. But really what we want to do is we want to get the sinker or the weight up here to hold about 8 inches to a foot above the weight or above the lure. And then that way when you cast it out, the weight hits, and then this kind of floats down slowly and kind of floats around with different reaction and stuff on it. And it's a more finesse look, and it entices the fish when they're being a little more finicky, and that's what we encountered when we were fishing. So how you peg this sinker, so you take a toothpick. There's all kinds of different ways. There's different ways to do it with rubber stops and bobber stops and all kinds of things. After I've tried all those, I still just like the toothpick the best. So you take a toothpick, come from the bottom of the sinker, jam the pointed end in, jam it in there really hard. Stick it in there good and hard, and then break it off right there. And now that sinker doesn't move very easily. Now the good thing about this is when the line's wet, you can still move it up and down the line a little bit if you need to adjust how long you want it. But this pegging of the sinker here, ow, and I just hooked myself. The pegging of the sinker here is what we did to create more of a finesse presentation and entice those fish to hit when they were really not reacting well to the Texas rig. So we went to the split shot technique with the worm, and that's what Dylan caught all his fish on that day.